Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. I say 7. You're like 8 o'clock. All right.
You said 7:46. That's a bet. So I can be there before then.
Someone slept in.
Nah, I got off of work and I was dog tired, so I was, man, I knew I had this to do. I went to sleep. I set my alarm for 6 and I slipped past it. So
I get it, dude.
that is my apologies.
I'm dog tired. So like my heart was halfway into it, so I wasn't even set up when I got a hold of you. And when you were like, I'm on my way, I was like, all right, let's do this. Commit, bro.
So I shared my CP time with you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I was half in, half out like this until I saw you roll up. I was like, all right, I'm going to start packing up here in 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, I'm like, here in 5 minutes, another 5 minutes. I'm like, if he doesn't make it by 8, I'm going to pack up. And then you rolled up, and I was like,
if I knew I wasn't going to be here like before 8, I wouldn't have told you I was on the way.
I was like, damn. I was like, ah.
Like I will not be an hour late to anything, but I do apologize for me being here at this time.
Well, I also thought you were Ubering.
Yeah, so I was. My whole thing was I was gonna Uber, and if I did have to Uber, I definitely would have gotten here at 8, if not past 8. So the fact that I even now have a loaner,
that's what I was afraid of.
Thank you very much, Bavarian Auto House. But
that was what I was afraid of. I was like, damn it, he's getting an Uber. That's why it's taken so long to get here. But you're also on the south side too, aren't you?
Yeah, I live all the way in Moore, so it took me probably, and I sped here too, going like at least 85, no less than 80. So I got here probably within like 18 minutes.
Bro, I was thinking about that all the way here. I was like, damn. And really what made me really like keep on saying 5 more minutes was like, man, he's coming from Moore and he's taking an Uber, so that's at least $25, $30. I'm not going to fucking 5 more minutes.
Yes. Now,
but I did make up in my mind. I'm like, 8 o'clock, that's on him.
Yeah,
I'll reimburse you half of it. Like I'd send you $15 Venmo or something.
No,
you know what I mean? Because I bro, that's still like you spent money to get here, so I gotta somewhat reimburse you because it didn't happen. But it's obviously happened. You guys are watching now. Yeah. By the way, welcome to the podcast. Welcome back. My guest today is a DJ. A little bit of a funny dude too, honestly. Ex-basketball player, so if he sounds professional, that's why. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest today is Brandon Lucas. What's your DJ name? Let's hop into that real quick.
My DJ name,
DJ Blackie.
Hey. I mean, I could.
DJ Smiles.
You're gonna make me blush, and you would not see it. My DJ name and my producer name, because I'm also a music producer as well. I go by NaymeBrand. Why? Because my name is Brandon. So that makes sense.
Okay. Everything makes sense now.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm connecting it. Instagram, all that kind of stuff. Okay.
I chose that name literally when I was overseas and I had too much time on my hands. I was in between seasons and I just happened to be chilling in my place, nothing to do whatsoever. I mean, like absolutely nothing to do. It was a free day. I was bored. I used my friend's computer setup to use his FL Studio because my laptop was messed up at the time, and I didn't give myself another one until I came here back to the States. Need to mind you, this is in New Zealand, so if I didn't start with that. So this is in New Zealand. I used my friend's computer setup to make like this beat and whatnot while I was bored, and for whatever reason, he came in and he slipped up and like was talking about like some clothes that he bought and said, hey, these are some name brand stuff. Like, have you seen these? Because apparently they're like he hasn't seen the brands before. So I was like, name brand. My name is Brand. And then like out of nowhere, I said, I got it. Like literally just blurted out as if it was like the greatest epiphany ever. And yeah, from there it was like that man was like, nigga, what? And from there, the legend of NaymeBrand, kind of went on. So what was that, like 2019? 2019, I came to that conclusion that will now be my producer name from here on out.
6 years ago?
Yeah, 6 years ago.
It's crazy to think, like 6 years ago, you were just getting your name. 5 years ago, I was just starting this podcast with a Blue Yeti mic in my living room, dining room, getting way too drunk. Like I drink a fifth of vodka and just like say radical right wing, left wing, just piss off people. Just
That's the way to go.
Exactly. Do an Alex Jones kind of rant, but like vice versa.
Hey,
Do it for liberals, just like ah.
In this industry, all views are good views.
Oh yeah, never posted them. Just couldn't, dude.
I couldn't imagine.
No, that would be for a Patreon, and I don't have a Patreon yet. So
Man, I see a lot of people that have them, and I still to this day don't exactly know what a Patreon is.
it's a paywall. So like, if it's basically for behind the scene kind of stuff. Like if I had a producer and was recording the setup and stuff, that kind of stuff would be behind a $5 paywall or whatnot. Okay. If we went like, if we had like just a drunk episode where the goal is to get completely blackout drunk and blatantly say racial bullshit.
Like the last time.
Yeah. Then that would be behind a paywall, and you could charge people more money for
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get paid overall.
Does Patreon, do people on Patreon make good money doing this? Or?
Decent money.
Decent. Okay,
Jake Bassey's on it. I mean, Bad Friends is on it.
Like I said, I hear a lot of people that apparently like use it, but I mean,
I've tried it. I can't get a hang of it. I need a producer to really like know what they're doing with that.
That's coming soon, stuff. Man. The way that you're going, that's coming soon. Like from the very first time I even witnessed your podcast, and even then you had a good setup. Like then because I came with Sid and I was all the way in Stillwater. So
fuck, that was in Stillwater, wasn't it?
Yeah, I drove with Sid all the way to Stillwater.
That wasn't even my setup. That was Malachi's setup in that dining room, and I was using it. Paying him monthly $60 a month for that, and then he sold his equipment to me, and here I am today.
Well, hey, and even then, I wouldn't even when even the guest on the show was Sid. I had nothing necessarily going for me. I was not a DJ at the time. I was a music producer, but nobody knew that. And
we talked about basketball.
Yeah, we talked about basketball because I was still in the mode of okay, I'm this professional player. I came back from overseas not too long before. And, my whole identity pretty much all the way up until about maybe 2021, 22, actually 22.
That had to have been late 2020, early 2021 when I had
For myself, I didn't actually fully transition into music. I didn't kind of let go of that basketball moniker with myself until I would say late 2022, whenever I finally got the notion in my mindset that, you know what, I have a gift, I have a skill, I have a talent in producing music. At the time, that's what I was doing. I've been producing music since I was 18.
Right.
But 2022 is when I just kind of like, I sat down with myself. I truly had a talk with myself, as crazy as that sounds, but it was definitely necessary for me to progress myself in what this entertainment industry is, especially for music. And it was just one of those things where it's always been my calling. I was too nervous to really go for it because I didn't want to go through the opinions of what people, had to say about my music and this and that. But I got over that.
No matter what, you're going to have to do that. That's comedy too.
I was always critiqued as a basketball player and not realizing that was the same exact thing. Like there were people that thought I was this amazing player more times than not. And then, have the little sprinkle of people, regardless if it was fans or even players that I'll play against that would think I was, not that good or didn't deserve to be where I was at and whatnot. But hard work is always gonna beat the voices that talk to you. So no matter what, I had the skill to do basketball. I had the skill to do music. I went full-fledged in sport and basketball, and I made it all the way to play professionally. So why not do the same with music? Music doesn't necessarily have a age limit. As long as you're good, as long as you can get yourself out there, and as long as your product matches the aesthetic, then the sky's the limit. So.
Right, exactly. That's same with comedy. You gotta just find your crowd basically, and they'll eventually match you and go with the flow, and you'll figure it out. I'm excited to hear your music and hear more of your.
I got two big projects coming out this year. I have a joint project with an artist of mine that I work very closely with. He's also one of my good friends. I grew up with him, known him ever since I was 12. His name is Trax, Trax. I've already have an album out with him this year called Frequent Flyers. Shout out to that album. If you guys want to check that out, it's on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere else that you can think of. But with that being said, I got a project with him coming out. I have a joint project with myself. I'm also coming out with
How do you do that joint project with yourself?
Because as a producer, I enlist a slew of my friends that I know in the industry, singers and rappers, to come together and be a part of a combination album, a compilation.
Okay. It just sounded weird how you said it. My bad.
Yeah.
I wasn't laughing at you. I was just like, you have personality disorder?
Nah. It's called
let me introduce you to Michael.
Hey man, multiple different personalities, but the name of that project is gonna be coming out soon. I want to say it's gonna be coming out around fall or winter. Gonna try to heat it up a little bit during the cold season. It's gonna be called Your Favorite Producer's Favorite Producer. So
that's actually a good name.
I mean, I know for a fact, name-wise, I do not carry the weight that a lot of other producers in this state do. But at the end of the day, I do know my value, and I do know I am just as nice, if not better than a lot of the producers that are in this state.
Bro, just hanging out with you during the first podcast we've ever done, Sid, and then the second one we did just here. You're fucking amazing, dude. You're nice as shit, professional as shit. I'm not. I'm a piece of shit, dude.
I had no PR training whatsoever.
Really? Even in the league and everything?
I never had a single person sit down and talk with me about how to conduct myself in front of a camera, how to talk in front of interviews, how to say this, say that. Literally, all it chalked up for me is I'm a huge movie and TV buff. So ultimately, when I'm in front of a camera, when I'm in front of a mic, I tap into character mode where I'm trying to be like the best Denzel or the best Will Smith or the best, just the best charismatic person in front of that camera, because they're always on camera, on TV shows, movies and whatnot. They got those monologues and everything. And you the monologue into either the villain or the hero, and they seem like the coolest badass ever.
Right.
And I used to practice just monologuing random shit like that. And over time, I guess my love for cinematography and just my love for just the entertainment in general caused me to, whenever I've ever in front of a camera or ever got put in front of a mic, I just replicated what I saw. I just replicated what I heard. So a lot of even a lot of athletes and whatnot, when they do interviews, when they, because podcasts weren't a thing back when we were kids.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they may have been a thing, but they weren't big time whatsoever. So
how old are you? You're 33?
30, about to be 33 this year.
Okay, yeah. So you and I are about 3 years apart. Not much different childhood. Yeah, we didn't have podcasts until probably 2005.
They didn't hit mainstream. There were podcasts, but they didn't hit mainstream until maybe 2020.
2014 was really when it started rolling with Apple Podcasts and stuff.
Yes.
But
whenever
really,
COVID came into the forefront and people had no choice but to stay in their place, that's when they realized, hey, we're going to put this on video and put this out to the masses of people that are just sitting down watching. And boom, next thing you know, everybody got a mic and a podcast.
Yeah, that's how I did it. Yeah, dude. I got a bonus at work, and I went home or went to Walmart, bought a fucking mic, and figured, you know what, I can do this. No, I couldn't at the beginning, dude. I thought it was just all I was influenced by Two Bears, One Cave, so I just thought it was drinking and talking. It's not drinking and talking. You actually have to have conversations and actually get to know the people. I wasn't getting to know. I was just getting smashed. So I've learned a lot. Also, I'm still learning to conduct interviews and everything, because I can talk. I'll talk a lot more than usual. So it happens.
No, yeah.
Also, I like this green room. Every episode.
This is nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Every episode I've done so far, I always mention the green room. And you know what? It's kind of a little promotional thing for Twisters and Aaron and his wife. They've done a great job.
They put this shit together, and I mean they put their foot off into all of this.
I wanted to. I think I might have found a spot if I can make it big enough and long enough. But I pitched a picture idea for Aaron in here. One last picture frame of Shay holding the trophy with the memorial behind him, right?
My friend Trax, the artist I work with, he actually painted.
That's cool.
That actual like mural, that picture. I kid you not. One of the coolest paintings I have seen in the whole state of Oklahoma.
Put something like up there.
Man, it's about the size. It's bigger than what like like these photos are right here. And he did it. He did his thing. I got a.
That's impressive as hell.
Looks like I got a call.
Who you calling?
Somebody just called me. I got it on my watch, but not on my phone. That's wild. Anyways.
Huh. Weird.
That is very weird.
Which watch you got?
Series 5.
I got Series 3. And mine does the same thing. Like, I'll get a text message on my watch, but never get the text message to my phone.
Exactly.
Weird.
I've had this watch since for the last 2 years? Yeah, I've had it for the last 2 years. 2-3 years, yeah.
21st birthday. So 9 years ago. I've had this watch for 9 years. No. Probably 7 years. I've had this watch for probably 7 years. I think it was my 22nd or 23rd birthday that I bought this watch. Probably my 23rd. Yeah. And I'm 30 now. That sounds so
okay. Sorry.
You should be sorry. You're on a podcast,
the BMW
man.
people that that gave me the loaner car until my car gets out the shop. They let me know that the injectors on that car are bad. So, which I can tell. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's a car, and I have been carless for the last 5 months due to, just 3 letters: BMW. Thank you very much.
Have you considered buying something domestic?
Yes, a newer BMW.
God damn it. You just like BMWs, huh?
Black man's kryptonite. BMW, black man's white woman.
Honestly, I told Brandon Killo's here, and he pulled up, and he's like, hey, you want me to sit in until you show up? And I was like, he's about to pull up. And I was like, he's probably going to pull up with a white girl driving him. And he just looked at me, and he's like, that's profile. And I was like,
hey,
but am I
if
wrong?
I did, it'd be right on par. It'd be
and
right.
he's like, no, it'd be right on par.
It'd be right on brand. Hey, shout out to all my black queens.
I just kind of looked
there.
at him and mumbled under my breath. I was like, it'd be a fat bitch.
Listen, I don't think we...
This
man.
a fat white bitch.
Listen, shout out to all my black queens out there, man. I know there's a lot of... y'all don't get enough shout outs in general just for y'all just being here. Just for y'all being black queens in general.
Shout out to my fiance.
There's a
You're
lot
a
of
queen too.
Hey man, there's a lot of she's a queen too as long as she's black.
No,
But
she's
joking.
she Latin.
Nah, but man, I one thing I do notice is especially in media, we talk a lot about interracial this and interracial that. A lot of black guys get on talking about like white women and white girls and do this and do that.
For me, it's just a joke. I really don't give a fuck.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. I like me a nice white girl, but I feel like we are undermining and not paying enough attention to our black queens. And I just want to give every black queen, not just in the United States of America, but in the whole entire world, wherever y'all are at, just know that y'all are doing
just Americans. We only like Americans.
Just know y'all are doing amazing, my black queens.
Under this administration, only Americans.
Listen.
Once these 4 years are over, then we can love the world again.
Listen, the black queens, we love them. Without them, where would our fried chicken be? There would be no fried chicken. There would be no soul food. I love it. True. I love it. Papa Do's. It's so good. Razoo's right down the street. I'm pretty sure they influenced that as well.
Donald, I banned fried chicken. We are going to be a healthier America.
Koreans cook the healthiest fried chicken. We cook the taste.
Do they really?
Oh yeah, Koreans are second in the world to us to fried chicken.
Korean fried chicken is literally American fried chicken because they learned it from the GIs. You know that, right?
And the black GIs that were in the war at that. So that's the main reason why they're considered to having some of the best chicken ever in the world is because they took the recipes from us whenever, the war was going on.
They just added the Korean style.
Exactly.
Koreans are good with their food.
Man, Koreans are just in general. Those Asian countries are amazing, innovative people.
You've been
like,
around the world, so you can actually speak on. I mean, New Zealand is still around the world, and
New Zealand and Australia.
New Zealand and Australia both have a very high concentration population of Asians.
They're not melting pots. So whenever you see a group of Asians, whenever you see like an actual pack of Asians out there, they're truly Asian. They're themselves. They're not I don't know how you would call it. It wouldn't be Americanized. They're not
half white, half Asian.
Yeah, they're not over there. They're not over there just fully being Aussies. They're not over there fully being Kiwis.
They're not fully integrating.
They're being themselves. They're being Koreans. They're being Japanese. They're being Chinese. They're being whatever nationality they are. They are practicing their culture freely in both of those countries without backlash, without people saying this, saying that. Man, I swear, just being overseas opened my eyes to a lot of things. And let me tell you, man, they got to figure it out over there compared to what we do.
Did you actually go to Asia?
I stopped. I had some flights that stopped over. One of them stopped over in Fiji. Another stopped over in Guam.
Okay.
And those are kind of like those are islands that surround those areas.
Yeah. Both military bases, I believe.
Both military, especially Guam.
Yep. My stepbrother was stationed there.
Yeah,
in the Navy.
Their military base is actually pretty good out there. But those two countries in general, I was actually kind of shocked, especially in Guam, to see Asian people. Now I know in Fiji they have a lot of islanders, a lot of Maoris, a lot of Samoas that are out there.
We call them leftovers from the war.
Oh my gosh. Nah, but
have you seen just real quick, sorry for interrupting. Have you seen the new King of the Hill season?
I have not. I need to see it. See it. I know, and man, it's actually it's funny you mentioned that because I just saw a post literally just some days ago saying this is the first time in
17 years or
15 or 17, something like that.
Like
almost close to 20 years that there's been a new King of the Hill, South Park, Family Guy, and Simpsons in the same month.
I didn't realize
all
that.
New episodes of all four of those shows in the same month for the first time since I think it was 2006, 7, something like that.
Oh shit.
Or 2010, something. No, not 10. I think it was
14
maybe
2013 or something like that.
Yeah, it definitely was some time, and I thought to myself, damn, time has flown that fast.
Well, it doesn't feel like it because we have streaming.
Yeah, man, I remember streaming when it first came out my freshman year of college, and I was I was new to it. So when I got there,
we were getting fucking DVDs at first.
Remember, I was still going to the DVD bin, getting the $5 DVDs. I remember going to college having a whole entire bag dedicated to nothing but DVD CDs.
Family Video, Redbox, Blockbuster,
man, Redbox, and
Hastings.
To think Redbox is still a thing.
Is it?
Believe it or not, you see them in random Walmarts or random Walgreens here and there.
I guess so. They're going out of business. I think they're bankrupt completely.
I want to say, I thought Netflix still owns
Maybe they own it now.
I was about to say I thought Netflix did. Don't quote me on that. I don't know for a fact, but I could have swore Netflix still owned Redbox, which is the reason why Redbox was still even doing anything. But yeah, people don't own a DVD player anymore, which is crazy. We're in an era now where nobody deals with CDs. CDs used to be the thing.
The only way to, even the game stations aren't coming with.
Man, you got an option to buy a whole digital console now where you don't have to buy a single disc.
Wow. I was gonna say
they're phasing them
out. The PlayStation and the Xbox, you can still. No, you can't.
What year do you feel will officially phase out the CD? Because it'll be the same as the cassette. It'll be the same as VHS. It will be phased out.
I think we're almost there. Probably here in the next 5 years.
I would say within the next 5 or 10 years, we will not see CDs anymore.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
I mean, cars are already not having CD.
Exactly. I feel like it'll be guaranteed within 10 years, possibly within 5.
Look at the Tesla.
Oh, yeah.
Have you sat in a Tesla? There is no CD.
There is literally just a computer on your dashboard.
It's fucking... My buddy just got a new Model Y, and all he does is just flick the screen and it drives him home.
Hey man,
I'm I don't know, bro.
Hey man, I'm not the biggest fan of the ideologies that follow Mr. Tesla, but at the end of the day, or Elon Musk, but
I was about to say Mr. Tesla.
But at the end of the day,
go
Tesla's
down that rabbit hole.
I'm about to say
Mr. Tesla.
I know, right?
Bruh.
I know, right?
Nikola Tesla. That's a whole.
That's
different,
a whole nother.
and like all his paperwork went to one person.
Yes. Bro, you talk about conspiracy like a motherfucker. You talk about a
and
big
that
conspiracy.
family is now in the White House.
Ain't that something?
And supposedly Nikola Tesla discovered time travel or had designs to a time machine.
At this point, everything is very believable.
There's a whole
whether it's true or not.
There's a whole theory. There's I believe a old Russian book from like the 1800s that is called The Adventures of Baron Trump. And it's about a boy that travels through time, and eventually he becomes the president of the United States, or it doesn't say United States, but of a great nation.
Right.
And he has a mentor, and his mentor is named Don.
Okay.
So the whole theory is Baron Trump right now, our Baron Trump, is that Baron Trump.
Sounds a lot like Idiocracy.
Because the Trumps have all of the Tesla files that Nikola Tesla was working on, all his stuff that he was working on.
Right.
So the theory is that the Trumps did get the time machine, and that's why we have the adventures of Baron Trump back from the 1800s. It's supposedly true stories, and his mentor is named Don, which would be Donald Trump.
That makes sense.
It's kind of weird.
Shit like
I'm
that
not
checks
telling
out.
it like correctly, but if I just go down that rabbit hole, and you'll just be like, okay.
I'm a rabbit hole person, so if I do look up something like that, best believe I will be doing some extensive research.
You go down the rabbit hole, the tzatziki.
Man.
Are you vaccinated, sir?
Man, do we have to go down this?
No, we don't.
I'm not vaccinated.
Neither am I, but like for that reason.
Sue me, get mad at me, cancel me, or if you can, I think we're out the era of cancellations. So cancel culture.
For the next 3.5 years, yeah.
Until the pops back up again. I mean, let's get it twisted. Like cancel culture was for a good reason. Let's not.
Yes.
It was for a good reason.
And then it got taken over.
Then it got taken way too out of hand. People doing the slight.
Harvey Weinstein, come on. Why are we going after that guy? He was just making a living. Come on. We can't be sleazebag still? Come on.
That nigga
I'm just
was
kidding.
I'm
coming off of
was a walking
time bomb? Yeah.
What's at any point. That man but all right.
I've been watching too much Mad Men. So
just imagine though. And I wholeheartedly mean this. Just imagine. Harvey Weinstein had the type of power in the industry where he was able to intimidate a whole entire generation of actresses and actors to not say a damn thing until they bound together and decided, you know what, we're not scared to be blackballed. We're not scared to talk against you. They realized their voice was more powerful than the power he had.
Exactly.
But before any of that came to fruition, they were legit scared of this man. That's how much power in the industry Harvey Weinstein had.
Now, imagine what you just said, but on a larger scale, and Harvey Weinstein is the federal government.
And that's basically what we're living in this point.
All we would have to do is band together. Look at the Revolutionary War. Mm-hmm. What did we do when Britain put 2% tax on tea?
Everybody threw shit over the harbor. Next thing you know,
we're a fucking free country now.
Fish were diabetics at that point.
And then and we shot people.
Yeah.
And now we pay 13-14% tax and we don't say shit anymore.
Exactly. Because that type of revolution, it was a safer time to have revolution back then, because ultimately they didn't have they weren't as powerful. The nation wasn't as powerful as what they are now. They didn't have as much control back then as they do now. It took years. I mean, it took centuries in order for them to actually truly become the powerhouse that is the United States of America.
Oh, I don't.
So with that being said, if we the people here decided to revolutionize and literally try to take a stand in that same exact way like they did on the Boston Harbor. Well, do you understand how many casualties? I'm a firm believer that our government is just patiently waiting for the day
drones,
that we decide to
Air Force, tanks. But here's the question.
Yeah.
So every state has its own individual military, ROTC, reserves and everything. The question is, if the people uprised, the governors would not necessarily, they would technically have to take the people's side or be overthrown, because everything would start at state level, then it'd grow to, you know what I mean?
Power. I feel power is the reason why that wouldn't be a thing, because they wouldn't side with us simply because they believe that they have more power than us. They believe that they would go to war with us. Like they're waiting for the moment they can press that button and say, "Hey, martial law, boom, let's go get them."
But the U.S. military has taken an oath to the Constitution of the United States. So, and most military, if they were ordered to attack their own people, a lot of military people have already said, especially during COVID times, like they were told to, a lot of them refused to, So I believe if something like that would happen, we would at least have 1 to 2/3 of the military. And you also have to think almost every household in America has 2 to 3 guns. Almost every.
Oh yeah. That's the reason why revolution in this country would be such a nerve-wracking thing for the government. But the government would have no choice but to side with themselves, not with us.
Correct. So, but the revolution is actually possible here because everyone owns a gun.
Yes.
Ammunition, and I get they own bigger toys like ATFs and Air Force and tanks and whatnot. But if the military sided with the people, which they're just regular people, they don't have to. They would technically be breaking the Constitution, but at the same time protecting the Constitution, because the Constitution says you are supposed to protect the people or the country, foreign or domestic tyranny or terrorism.
Right.
So if the government was doing, if we wanted to overthrow the government legally, I don't know. Dude, I'm not enough in the military.
They're not going. This is a different day and age where they're just not going for none of that. They truly, strongly believe that if we, and even if it's not the whole nation, let's just say if it's like a couple thousand that decide.
We need a reset, though. That's what I think.
The reset would be martial law and them killing the ones that decide to try to take a stand. Because if they do it right in front of our faces, that will let us know right then and there the motherfucker's not playing. And I feel like that's what it's going to take in order for us to realize this country is not about to play any games with us people when it comes to try to overtake government.
And this right now where we're at is the only time that the government can actually show the people that they mean business with attacking themselves. Like Trump right now, there's like federal judges in court trying to escape prison. Like there's politicians that have broken the law, like House representatives that stormed a ICE center, and they're facing federal indictments and everything. So like it's happening, but also people are comparing it to like Nazi Germany and everything. And I'm like,
you can never compare anything to that era.
The difference is Nazi Germany, they were definitely taking out the opposition, but also this administration has proven, I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat, we're taking you out, period, if you're corrupt, which I appreciate this administration. Now, this administration has its faults as well. Where the fuck are the Epstein files? Like because the person that's in office is the person that's in office is a major part of the files. That's why. If they ever came out, do you know the shitstorm of... Well, here's the thing. Everyone knows he's on the list because he came out a few years ago, said, yeah, I'm on the list. And I hung out with like
there's photos, just actual, I want to say photo evidence of him actually hanging out at Epstein's Island.
But those photos don't have timestamps. So no one knows when those pictures were taken. And I think that's purposely done.
There were no timestamps on when Bill Cosby drugged any of those women. True. Not a single timestamp.
I don't know. We'll see.
Not a single timestamp. Not a single date, time.
I want to see JFK files, but also JFK files are just...
They hide those
deleted as well.
Yeah, they hide those. It hasn't been deleted. They're not dumb enough to delete it, but they're definitely hiding.
Why wouldn't they delete it or just burn it?
Because they know the truth. They know the truth is what
they know the truth. But if they delete or burn the files, there's no evidence of the truth.
I truly believe that those files are still around. I feel like even if they told them to burn the files, somebody would have kept somebody morally in their mind would have been like, I can't do this. Those files are probably still around.
Maybe. I don't think the Epstein ones are. I think all those files are digital.
I think you could be right on that. I feel like if there's any files,
it's kind of like a Hillary, oops, I deleted my email kind of thing.
Type
like,
shit.
The
Hillary was dumb when it came to that.
Because that's what I'm kind of feeling with Pam Bondi. Like, I do feel like, because she said, yeah, I have all the files and everything on my desk. I'm like, great. That's awesome.
So show them to us.
And then she came out Sunday, or the administration came out and said, yeah, there are no files or whatever. I was like, did she just like, oops, click because I don't think all the files are like paper files. I think they're all just digital. In a laptop.
Yeah.
And it's just easy for her to just be like, I don't know.
I feel like nobody's going to delete something that major though.
Bro, But here's the thing, Pam Bondi. So here's the other thing. Pam Bondi was Attorney General down in Florida. She came in around in 2019 to be the Attorney General back then. So it must have been 2020 because Epstein's arrest was 2018, 2019 for his Florida deal. Right. So when she became Attorney General, that file was handed over to her at state level. So she already knows what's in the fucking file. That's the thing.
You think they made copies?
Florida State might have.
Let's see the opposite of that.
But
Instead
here's
of
the
deleting,
thing.
do you
You
think
have
they
to
made
remember
copies?
he had two other places. He had his New York penthouse.
Yeah.
And he had his New Mexico ranch. Yep. What they discovered at the New Mexico ranch is really fucking disturbing. Like that's the main basis of the whole files, I guess, is the New Mexico ranch is really where he did his. He was, I guess, he was doing. He was trying to make his own not his own kids, but like. Injecting his own DNA. Like, I can't explain. Go down that fucking rabbit hole. Jeffrey Epstein, New Mexico.
Yeah, just off the fact that he committed suicide. I'm sorry. That man would have never.
1 minute missing from the video.
That
and we went
man.
notice.
That man would have never. Committed suicide. I'm sorry. There's not a single thing in my mind that makes me believe that man was thinking, I have to off myself. No. Hell no. He wanted to bring people down along with him.
He was in probably the best position ever. Because
he
was going to snitch.
He knew it. Yes, he was going to be the greatest snitch of all snitches in snitch history. The moment they realize he has no choice but to stand on trial, he must die.
And here's the thing. The reason I am 100% sure he did not kill himself is he had 2 broken vertebrae in his neck. Yeah. When you hang yourself is one clean break. Mm-hmm. Now, when someone is choking or squeezing down on your neck, it can break in multiple different areas because of the pressure and everything. The compression on it. That's why. If you're hanging, there's only one jolt. Right. And you're just hanging.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
where the fuck is the body?
Those are the actual questions. Hey, come on, man. Come on. Those are the questions that we need answers to.
I'm just saying, like,
no memorial service, no nothing. We don't know what the fuck happened to that man's body. He just died. That's what I'm saying. He may still be on Epstein's fucking island enjoying his fucking self for the rest of his time as long as he don't leave.
The other question is, if Epstein is innocent or didn't commit any crimes, why the fuck is Ghislaine still in prison? Why did our Secretary of, I can't remember who he was Secretary of, but he met with her. Like, our federal government, Trump's administration went and met her. And then she appears with a box going back to her cell.
There's a lot of gray area. There's a lot of gray area. A lot of gray area. I
want her on the one time I would listen to C-SPAN. I don't know if you know what C-SPAN is. Okay, sorry. My bad. I'm really big I'm a big government guy. Like for people, I was like, did you watch ESPN or Sports Center? I'm like, no, I watch C-SPAN.
My dad is too. Unfortunately for me, the reason why I even remotely like politics to the slightest degree is because my dad being
Fox News dad.
I really don't know what type of daddy. He watched everything. Now, as far as his views, I do know he's a Democrat. But at the end of the day,
your uncle's the Republican, right? Or is that who is?
That's is that John? Not John.
John or Sid?
I forgot if it was John or Sid. Don't quote me on that because I don't want to put that moniker on them. But I don't want to put that moniker on them.
I don't even know if it was a joke.
Listen. Republicans and Democrats, all it is just rich people, Bloods and Crips. That's all it is. Rich people, Bloods and Crips. You got the blue side, you got the red side.
No, you're
Boom.
right.
Blue, like it's literally blue versus red. Then they want to get mad at us because we got blue versus red, but we do it just the broke way.
True. Do it the rich way.
We can't do it the rich way. We ain't got no damn money. We ain't got no.
And whose fault is that?
Shit. The other red and blue.
The other red. It's actually both of y'all's, but.
Hey, listen. The only
who started it, I don't know.
The main that. Listen.
I real quick. I would respect gangsters like what's the thugs? The guys that have their pants down, to their ankles and stuff. I'm not trying to be insulting. Please don't shoot me if you see me. I would respect them a lot more, and I do respect you guys as is. Mm-hmm. But like, dress up like the mafia or something. Like, dress nice. You don't have to like be in 3-piece suits, but like, conduct yourself.
I want to see. As bad as this sounds, the
Denzel movie
American
where he's
Gangster.
Yeah.
As bad as this sounds, just imagine if there was actually an actual gang, and I truly mean like an actual gang. Like, I mean, like this is just for say. Just imagine if there was an actual gang, like an actual deadly gang that did not dress up hood. They didn't have a color affiliation. Their affiliation was
money.
Look as much money as possible. Do you know how dangerous that would be for
look at the
for us black men that would actually try to see if we can fit in to a corporate world, and then they let us in, and then we start thugging it out that way?
Here's the thing.
Oh my God.
It doesn't necessarily even have to be illegal at that point either. You could ultimately go legitimate too.
Yeah.
With that bit, like with that mindset that you carry, like, and like you dress perfect for the podcast. Like I dress perfect.
Yeah.
I don't. If I'm doing an interview with a politician, I'll try to dress nicer. Mm-hmm. I'm about to have. Hopefully, they haven't confirmed it. I'm supposed to have a bigger name on.
Well, it's fingers crossed for that.
I'll bleep it out. I'm supposed to have Stit on, maybe.
Okay.
So
that would be huge.
Here.
That would be huge.
I have questions. Don't worry.
I will make sure to bring the mic back before then.
We probably just shoot off these mics or my $300 mics that I have at home.
Well, just know that now that I have a vehicle to get from point A to point B consistently now until my other one gets done.
It still takes you 45 fucking minutes to get across town, but
45 minutes. No, I'm joking. But at the end of the day, that'll be huge. And I'm actually happy for you on
Speaking
that.
of 45 minutes, because you're late, I'm wrapping it up at 40. No,
hey,
no,
shout out to no.
We're good, dude. We're good, brother.
Nah, but
I'm just giving you a hard time. We're on Black people time.
I deserve to get a hard time, man. I deserve it.
I should have known. I was gonna tease you on Snapchat, and I was just like, "So we're on Black people time."
So we're on CP time. That should be the name of my podcast if I ever come out with one. CP time with NaymeBrand.
You'll never come out with it because you'll always be late.
Exactly. Listen, it'll never ever start on time. When I say 8:00 Eastern time, that shit is really 8:52 Eastern time.
The next Thursday.
Next Thursday,
that Thursday comes like,
my
update,
bad.
guys.
Oh, my bad, y'all. Update.
Next Thursday.
Show gonna be next Thursday. That's my bad. Hey, shout out to Coca-Cola. Shout out to Pepsi.
Honestly,
shout out to.
If you just did 5-minute clips, just like in front of a backpack, okay, we're starting a podcast here soon. Just promote it, and then be like, coming out next week, and then just sit back down next week, like, guys, I don't.
CP Time Podcast coming soon, y'all. CP Time Podcast.
That's
is coming
not
soon.
bad. I'll produce it. I'm trying to start my business.
Listen, I'll start
Entertainment LLC.
I'll start that, and I have a lot of people. that would I can easily get on, get on from around here in Oklahoma.
You'd actually have to be on time if I'm your producer.
No, on God. So listen. I got a regular job, y'all. I have a regular job apart from this.
I'm a rich white boy on nepotism over here. Fuck you.
It seems that way whenever you in Chisholm Creek.
You know how you talking about I carry myself like Denzel, Will Smith, all that? I carry myself like Shane Gillis. There's no one else. I'm garbage, bro.
I mean, at the end of the day, Shane Gillis is not garbage, though.
No, he's not.
He's not. That man's he's still a very intelligent businessman.
Yeah,
very intelligent businessman. I think we're in the Renaissance era right now in Oklahoma of entertainment. I think a lot of people in this state are behind a lot of other states when it comes to catching on to the wave of making money through entertainment. The biggest thing is that we don't take a lot of risk in this state, and the people that do, we shoot them down instantly.
It's very conservative.
Content creators, just creatives of any kind here in the whole state of Oklahoma, regardless if you're a podcaster, if you're an artist, if you're a singer, rapper, if you build things, it doesn't matter. Whatever creative that you are, make sure that you full-fledged go head first in it. Don't take no for an answer. Block out any and everybody talking bullshit to you, and please, please, please continue to help Oklahoma become the powerhouse that we know for a fact it can be, especially in the entertainment industry. Let's do that, please.
There you go. Nasty Works is coming up.
Nasty Work is coming up August 15th, man. I haven't plugged that enough, man. August 15th, August 15th, August 15th. My guy Sid Ham, John McMillan about to grace the stage, give y'all the best comedy Oklahoma has ever seen. And yes, I may be exaggerating, but you got to talk yourself up a little bit. Hey.
This won't be out until the 18th.
That's perfectly fine. Hey, Nasty Work Showcase is
I can probably flip you, though. Yeah, I can flip you.
It's all good. Hey, Nasty Work Showcase.
It's still a showcase, so it's not getting like
we're gonna
this
have
month. It's on the 15th.
We got planned shows already for the month of, I want to say, September and November. So we have planned shows
You're taking off
already.
October?
I got some things I got to set up for myself with somebody that I've been talking with, another Brandon, honestly, funnily enough. But I'm trying to set myself up more musically to where I'm booked, and I know for a fact when I'm doing things on the weekend instead of kind of just off a whim.
Have equipment ready.
The DJing to me is such a new thing, but
your critique, I noticed when last time you were here last Thursday, you were like, I need the speakers, bro.
Man, I'm a very
you were non-happy person, and I was just giving you shit. My bad.
Well, no. Man, the more that I actually dive into this industry that we call the entertainment industry, the more that I realize I like being prepared, and I know like that's just a basic thing in life. But whenever you're in the entertainment industry, there are a lot of unprepared motherfuckers. Case in point, the fact that I even showed up late lets you know that I was unprepared today. But ultimately, whenever you are trying to navigate this industry, you have to make sure that you have everything that you need and then some, because this is an industry that changes so rapidly. Things happen so fast. You might not have a chance to sit back and help your situation, or you may not have a chance to fix, what's going on. If you're prepared, if you prepare yourself ahead of time, you alleviate a lot of things that could possibly happen, not just like to the situation around you, but to yourself as well. People will understand that you're a professional. People are gonna understand that you mean business. And I've been around a lot of people in this industry that don't take themselves seriously, or don't take the business that they portray or that they convey out seriously. So I want to try to change that, not with just myself, but with the people around me. So when they see me and when they see me come through, they know, okay, this guy's very professional. I want you to meet NaymeBrand. It's just one of those things. It's like I take a lot of pride in. This is an industry that is very unforgiving. Like, so everybody that I meet, I'm going to make sure that I rub the right way, not the wrong way, Did
you hear that, guys? He'll rub you the right way.
Hey, Johnny Gill, shout out.
You might. I might have a role for you in a TV series I'm writing.
Hey, I've always wanted to act. That's one of the main things I want to segue in. If I ever get the opportunity, or if I ever get that lane opened up for me, is acting. I know for a fact I can definitely do that. Also, another lane I want to try to get into is broadcasting. I believe that I can easily be behind a mic. I believe that I can narrate. I believe that I have a voice for something like this. I don't know necessarily where to start, but I am starting. So, regardless of where that takes me in life, I will at some point either be behind a camera, behind a mic, or a combination of both.
That's basically the same with me. That's why I'm writing this mini series. It's about 8-10 episodes, and I'm gonna try to pitch it here, shoot it here. I gotta buy the equipment or rent the equipment, camera stuff and everything, and figure out the crew. It's a non-paying gig. It's experience kind of deal. Yeah. Cater food or whatnot, all that kind of stuff.
I think a lot of people's pride nowadays doesn't allow them to want to do things for free because they believe everything that they do should be compensated. Whenever you're
I don't disagree with that. I don't.
And I don't either. But whenever you're trying to get your foot in the door in an industry that is billions, and I mean billions of dollars literally just being thrown around at will, there's not a lot of room for error as much as, much as you get thrown into the fire of a lot of things at the same time.
You've watched The Office, right?
Yes.
And you've watched Tires?
Yeah. I've seen a couple episodes.
Okay, so my whole idea for this series is kind of shot the same way as that. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of almost a documentary team is following the owner of a podcast studio, and that's connected to a comedy club.
Right. In all the things that can entail with situations.
And basically it covers the behind the scenes of everything that real life is happening kind of, but also everyone's in character. We have characters and stuff.
Right.
We have a script, and I'm writing the script, and it's terrible dialogue, but I figured eventually I'd bring in people in here and just like hand out.
Make it to where make your script to be where you can allow for improvisation.
That's basically what
necessary.
I'm thinking about doing. Like, I just have to have a script down to give everyone kind of an idea of what I want, and then most shots are gonna be improv as long as they know. Like, it's kind of more footnotes, kind of see where that scene's going. You don't have to just word for word read. Do the scene, do the words, make it your own, improv it, but know where that's going at least, that kind of stuff. So I guess, it's going to be rewritten clearly, but it's.
A lot of things are even at the highest of levels, like at the highest of studios, they rewrite stuff probably more than what teachers allow us to in school. So. Not a lot coming from us. We are 50th in the state in education, so there's not a lot of writing we did.
I figured Aaron could be a character in it, but shoot it like you've seen Seinfeld.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's one of my.
That's my favorite.
Oh my God.
Stenberg.
Yes.
So because he doesn't necessarily like being on camera all the time, if the show is too ridiculous for him to be on screen. Shoot the back of him.
I'm about to say have him as a reoccurring character
through the phone.
Exactly.
Have him at the door but off screen, like hey guys, like because he's the owner of the whole building and he's the club owner.
Exactly.
And he believes in this podcast. He's not necessarily a investor. He's renting it out. The main character is the owner / CEO of the studio wants to make it into the next Barstool kind of sports deal.
Right.
And he has 2 comedian types starting the podcast. He has a woman producer, and then he has a intern. I'm thinking you could play the intern.
Ooh. I would like that. It would give me an opportunity to do something I love to do. So
I told Brandon about this, and he got all upset because I didn't really have a script, like a spot for him. But the way you carry yourself, you might become an essential character. No matter what, Pete is an essential character, but he's kind of like a dumb Jamie from Joe Rogan, Joe Rogan's Jamie. He's just a little dumbed down a little bit, he's grabbing coffees and like people are just like, this is Almond.
Right. And I'm just like, oh shit.
It's like you're tangled up in cables, or like.
Listen, all milk is white, man. I'll make sure. I'll get some different, dog.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Exactly. And then like I don't know. I'll have to show it. I've already talked too much about it, and I'll have to bleep some stuff out.
I've definitely wanted to.
I think you
test out my acting chops. So this is something that I definitely 1,000% want to help you out with.
I thought I wrote myself a spot, and then once I wrote out all the characters for like casting call, and I started reading everything over, rereading everything, and reviewing it, I was like, ooh, I might be the side or co-host of the podcast instead of the actual host of the podcast. So like, I'll bleep it. Main character is Evan, which is the CEO guy.
Okay.
Then there's Cody, which is the jockey Shane Gillis type.
Okay.
And that's, I kind of thought that'd be me. But then my next character is Matt, which is his co-host and best friend. And I kind of based Matt off a Matt McCusker type.
Okay. I see
because I listen to Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast a lot, and I like that, but add the more sports flavor kind of into that for the show. And it's kind of a nod as well. You're nodding off to, a great podcast, in my opinion. And, like, it's going to be low budget. So when you're shooting with, the actual camera crew, then it'll go to, like, an iPhone, like, kind of deal when you're doing podcast scenes and whatnot, So, I mean, I have a basis I just got to figure out. You have a hard out, buddy?
No.
You keep looking at your watch?
No, my watch keeps vibrating.
I got you. All right, so nasty works.
Nasty work.
What else? Because I just saw a video last night of you DJing.
Yeah, man. I'm playing so many venues now.
What was that? Snap?
That was Sid Snap. I was at Good Times this past Saturday. Shout out to Good Times. Thank you very, very much for having me.
Where is Good Times?
Good Times is right on Western, right across the street from Zuma, which is the old Drunken Fry. Okay. So both of those places are extremely good places. I have a very good rapport with both. I've been asking, damn near begging Good Times to DJ for them for the longest. Shout out to Claire for actually allowing me to grace you guys with
outdoor patio?
My vibes. Outdoor patio.
It looked like it. So
it's
like
very
cool
very big, very nice though. At the same time, they got the TVs out there. They got fans out there. It's a very inviting vibe. It's very chill. They got drinks like crazy. The food is actually amazing for bar food. I kid you not.
What is it? Like wings and stuff?
They have wings. They have quesadillas. They have nachos. They have all kinds of things that you could like. Yeah, trust me. Burgers. I'm saying like.
What nights?
Every night.
Every night?
Yeah, every night.
Well, what night are you?
So me, I do.
I get that they're open every night. I got that, bro.
They're open every night. I'm now starting at least with them to do a weekend every month.
Okay.
So but I'm probably going to end up seeing if I can do more. Excuse me, sheesh. Probably going to see if I can end up doing more. I just like to keep myself as busy as possible because, for one, being busy means I keep in contact with more people, and more people get to know me because I'm out there more. And then number two, obviously, more money. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to have money to survive. And I love what I do. I love being a part of the industry, the entertainment industry. But I would be nothing whatsoever if I wasn't able to make money off of it. And if I knew I couldn't, I would still love what I do without necessarily pushing myself to the ultimate for it. Now, with that being said, I'm not money motivated when it comes behind anything I do musically at all. If I make a beat for an artist, never, ever have money on my mind. Whenever I am DJing, never, ever have money on my mind. So I don't want anyone to think that I'm just sitting there, just money. Okay. I'm going in just money hungry. Money is nothing to the creativity that I want to try to provide everybody. Oh, yeah. So my biggest thing is, as long as the vibes are correct, as long as what I put out is quality, the money will come. So,
same with me, guys, except Give me money.
Gimme.
Always taking donations.
Amen.
Oh, yeah, go down those rabbit holes, brother.
I definitely would. Man, I'm a rabbit hole person. I'll be on
Oh,
YouTube for hours, literally just looking up dumbass shit.
Brother.
I'll look up something to do with Michael Jordan, and all of a sudden I'll be looking up.
Kobe Bryant's crush.
Nah, not even that. I'll be on Ronald Reagan.
Oh, fuck.
I'll go from Michael Jordan to Ronald Reagan just real quickly. How the fuck did I get from watching this man dunk on Ewan to watching Ronald Reagan dunk on the nation?
Speaking of Reagan, that's the only reason I want to go to California. His library. The Ronald Reagan Presidential Library.
I've heard of that.
Other than that, I don't want to go to California.
I really know nothing about it. I've been to California before. It's a nice place, but I feel like it's also
the state is nice. The people.
It's the land of where a lot of dreams falter, and you can tell. There's a lot of people there that think that they are 100%. Hot shit, and it's just the personality of Californians in general because it's California. They're not going to have the same personalities as people here, like in Oklahoma. But at the end of the day, there are a lot of... I'm
curious what Austin's like now. I got to go check out Austin. I've been...
Listen, I've been a couple times, a few times.
Once.
6th Street, for one.
I've never been on 6th Street because I was too young. I was like 13 when I went, and I went for an OSU football game. When we beat them, I can't remember what the whole thing was, but we beat them down in their stadium. Nice-ass stadium. I like their stadium. But, yeah, we didn't go to 6th Street. We went to some off taco truck / restaurant. The truck was out front, but then in the back was like a shack. But they packed you in like just a can of beans, bro. It didn't matter.
Austin's very nice, man. Texas in general got a lot of nice places. I think Texas is the go-to for any Oklahoman that's trying to get out or move out of Oklahoma. And
it's the nearest thing.
It just ends up being a bigger Oklahoma. It's just a better version of what OKC should be. Whereas there are multiple OKCs in Texas that surpass our OKC.
Need more clubs eventually. That's the thing.
I mean,
there's so many clubs down there.
The clubs work down there because you got Houston, you got Dallas, you got Fort Worth, you got San Antonio, you got Austin. Like you got El Paso, you got a slew of different.
The clubs work because everything's on 6th Street or right off 6th Street. And like my whole idea is you could have a fucking great comedy scene in OKC if you hit, is it Sheridan?
Yeah.
If you did that strip of Sheridan where poor OKC was, that just do maybe 2 or 3 down that.
That are straight down that strip, yeah. I don't think that's what OKC lacks is any type of cultural standing for itself as far as in the actual city. Like if you truly go to OKC, the only thing that really stands for us, and no offense when I say this whatsoever, rest in peace as well, but the memorial. Like I feel like the memorial should not be the only thing that distincts OKC.
You have the Thunder now.
Exactly, we have the Thunder now, and yeah, I mean NBA teams and whatnot. There are a lot of different things that OKC can do to add to the city to make it more pop for people you're
gonna have the new arena and Thunder Alley and everything, which is coming to 2028, 2029, something like that. Hopefully before the Olympics gets here. Fingers crossed. The Olympics is supposed to bring in numbers. That would be interesting. The Olympics is going to make OKC realize how way too in over our heads we are about getting that. Bro, congratulations to us, but at the end of the day, you're going to piss a lot of people off with how you're going to treat the city. Well, my thing is, I don't think Oklahoma City is ready for the softball part. Everyone's like, oh, we run softball because we have the softball World Series. We run softball because we happen to be good, not because we have any type of facilities that cater to it. There's like 56 other countries. It's not just, 4 or 8 teams that go travel, so you have 8 different fan bases coming to Oklahoma City. Don't get me wrong, that's a lot of people. A lot of people. But imagine 56 different countries. I don't know if it's 56 total, but I know that's how many participate in the Olympics at least. And if all 56 have a softball team, then that's going to be hell for us to try to manage all 56 of them shits here. And that's not even... softball's big. Softball's huge. Yeah. Softball's huge as hell.
Like, I'm surprised they don't even have a professional softball league. That would do numbers in this. I mean, I'm surprised it's not as big as what it is.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Like, I'm surprised it's not on the same level as like a WNBA. WNBA gets a lot of coverage and a lot of this, and they don't make a lot of money.
Well, that's because it's Clark.
Well,
you have Caitlin Clark.
You have Caitlin Clark, but the WNBA's been around since 1999, 98, 97,
you have
97.
the NBA for that. The NBA has been funding that since 90.
You're exactly right. Since 1997, 98.
Yeah. And, I mean, this is their first year that they're actually going to turn a profit, to my understanding? Is that correct?
They've lost money, but they personally, the league had to lose money in order for them to actually start to see profit.
Yeah.
And I believe it's because change, and that change is positive, especially in the realm of women's sports. Now, are they going to be able to avoid backlash and avoid the jokes, this and that? No. I mean, at the end of the day,
but everyone made fun of LeBron James' hair.
Everybody's gonna make fun of everything that everybody does. The WNBA is no exception. Like, you got you women are no exception to getting these jokes, regardless.
Yeah, if you're gonna come after us, we're gonna come after you. Play the game.
Exactly. Y'all women, though, at the same exact time, are doing something tremendously astonishing for the league in itself. And I personally want you to know, every woman in that league, to know that y'all are doing the damn thing. We appreciate y'all for being as rugged and being as tough and being as outspoken as y'all are. You know, don't mind any of the outside noise. Hell, if anything, play into it. Shit. I mean, y'all gonna get it anyways. With that being said, continue to do what y'all do, because the league is going in an upward direction, and I love what I'm seeing. I love the product. I love the players. Continue doing what y'all doing, WNBA, please.
Let's wrap up. I think this is the open mic behind us is catching on to the. Yeah, it's catching on.
Yeah, it is. It's catching on.
All right, guys. Thank you for being with us this long. Brandon?
Nasty Work Showcase, Sid Ham, John McMillan, and myself, the DJ NaymeBrand, August 15th, future September, future October, future November. More dates to be coming soon. I have a couple albums coming out. Tracks, look out for Tracks' album, TRAX. Tracks' album is coming out soon, and my joint venture, your favorite producer's favorite producer. This is NaymeBrand. This is Heley's podcast. We are signing out.
All right, love you guys. Peace. Hello, Mark Trotter. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Welcome to the HeleyCast. What's up, Billy Freeman?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Hello, Marty.
Oh, hey, buddy.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Next, how are you doing? What's your real name? What's your government name? That is my first question. I'm just going to go right off the bat and go. JJ Wood.
What's up? Long-time listener, first-time guest. Really excited to be here.
You all have headphones now? You get
I got
Heley, what year were you born? 97? 96?
95.
See, all right. Technically, you're a 90s baby, but you missed half of it.